today, Emma?
I'm good, thanks.
That's wonderful. So what inspired you to write this book?
What essentially inspired me to write this book was the Fritzl case. So what happened was that Joseph Fritzl was held his daughter captive for 24 years and sexually abused her. And in result to that, she gave birth to 7 brothers and sisters.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. So how did you write this book?
I wrote this book in the perspective of Jack, the little boy in the story. And I decided to write it that way just to have like a unique, like a different kind of point of view for like the readers to enjoy.
Yeah, it's very different from other books that where people are held captive. Which is really good. So did you feel emotional when you were writing this?
I did. Yes, I did. To hear the Fritzl case in the first place was very devastating. So to write it in the point of view of the little boy and everything was really made my heart ache.
Wow. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. So we're now gonna actually see a sneak peek of the new novel. So we'll watch that right now. Ma, I'm 5 now!
Happy 5th birthday, Jack! Long ago, God made a decision, a very important decision, one that really glad He made. He made the decision to make you.
No. Yeah? Nick is here, get a wardrobe!
Jack, we need to escape.
No, I don't want to leave room.
But we have to! You need to pretend you're dead so old Nick can take you and you can escape and find help.
Ma, I can't!
You need to take this rotten tooth and this note. You need to find the first person you see and get help. Put it in your underwear.
Okay, for safekeeping.
Okay, get ready.
Are you ready?
Yes! You have to take this seriously. If he sees you breathing even once, he'll know it's a trick.
Sorry, Ma.
It's okay, you have to stay stiff as a robot. Ready?
What happened?
You killed him!
I didn't do anything.
You killed him! He died during the night!
Shut your mouth!
He died! He had a fever!
Let me look!
No! You have to take him! Don't bury him in the backyard! Take him far away! Bury him! Promise me you won't
calm
look!
down! Move, I'll take him.
Be careful! Be gentle!
introduce yourselves, please.
Hi, my name is Aleem. I'm an avid reader in the 12th grade.
Hi, my name is Veronica and I attend college.
How are you guys doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
I'm great, thank you.
Perfect. So what were your overall thoughts of the book?
My overall thoughts of this book was very intriguing, definitely intriguing. I really enjoyed the perspective of the novel from a 5-year-old child, and just the dialogue was really good too.
And what about you?
It was very emotional. It was such a passionate story about it. Like, it's devastating. It's
Definitely.
It's terrible.
It is. It really is. So what did you think about the characters and how they were portrayed in the book?
So I really enjoyed how they were portrayed in the book. For example, the dialogue of the narrator, which was a 5-year-old child. The dialogue was very real, and it made me feel very intrigued into the novel because it was just how a 5-year-old would talk. So I enjoyed that. There was also lots of details of the room and how the mother felt almost, and how she lived her life there. So that was pretty interesting too.
Yeah, and that kind of goes into my next question. What did you think about the details in this book?
Well, the details were very graphic, but I feel like the story needed those graphic moments to exemplify what happened and what needed to happen for Ma and Jack to escape.
Exactly. So what did you think about the plot of the book?
I thought the plot was amazing. At the start of the book, they did a very good job at explaining the setting and all the characters. The climax was amazing. I really enjoyed how all the details really came together and showed how they escaped and how they pulled it off. Like, even with the vomit and all the little details really made it like a whole story. It was a little bit slow at some parts, which they could have changed, but overall it was really good.
Yeah. And was it a book you could put down?
Honestly, no. This book was always with me wherever I went. In my spare time, if I was on the SkyTrain or just on my break, I'd be reading this book, so I finished it pretty quickly.
Yeah. What about you? Was it a book you could put down?
Well, I finished it in pretty quickly, in 2 to 3 days. It was glued to my hands. I could not stop reading. It was just, I was captivated.
Oh, little Lastly, to end off, would you recommend the book?
I really would recommend this book. It was very suspenseful, and I really enjoyed, like, the perspective was the #1 factor of this book that just put it in first place for me.
And what about you? Would you recommend the book?
Well, the book was very emotional, like I said previously. The perspective from Jack just draws it out from other type of books. I would totally recommend it to anyone, to all readers.
That's wonderful to hear. That really is. All right, so Room by Emma Donoghue will be available at your local bookstores and online. We'll be right back.